Great, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Last episode on True Future, I met with Tal and Shadi. They had started a company, Vocalizing, that was focused on, I would call it predictive analytics revolving around voice and signal assessment within the voice.
Your two companies merged with each other. How would you best describe that venture?
The leading vocal biomarkers company in the world.
So it's a vocal artificial intelligence?
Yeah, it's how do you use your voice to analyze and monitor your health. As simple as that.
Interesting.
We briefly touched on the last company Tal started, Corindus, but it's fascinating to take a deeper dive and find out the details and the journey.
Tell me about the build out of Corindus when you first birthed that here. What did that look like finally to move from here to the States?
Wow. Meaning, first I was naive, which was great because I will not do the same thing over and over again. But we started with a physician. I remember meeting him, Rafi Biar. This back then was the dean of the faculty of medicine. And he handed me a piece of paper, patent application. This is 2001. Post the 2000 bubble, you know, nobody starts startups. Do you want to start that company? I was like, are you crazy? It took me 2 weeks. I came back and said, there's nothing to lose, right? Because it was disruptive, right?
Yeah.
Meaning PCI just started.
And PCI is what?
Percutaneous coronary intervention. So they're putting a stent inside your coronary artery to open that blood, the stenosis. So we started the Technion incubator. And we hired the design house. I was literally a one-man show, chief coffee maker, chief janitor, my own boss and the union at the same time. And we got to first in man very fast.
And first in man is
take that device and try that live
on a human.
On a human with a coronary disease and fix their coronary artery.
And that was using a robot to do this.
That's using
because
a robot.
Previous to that, we were using a doctor in his or her hand.
Yeah, so physician had a joystick.
Right, it was a video game.
Yeah. And
you never had a doubt about this?
I did.
Okay.
And then it takes probably 6 years to make it a product. From that proof of concept, we got some money, and then we moved to Boston, follow the money. They wanted.
And how many people did you move to Boston with?
Beside my wife and one child, me. There's nothing left behind.
So you went across again. You're like Christopher Columbus. They keep on sending you over there. What did you ultimately build it to over the years? How many people did we have?
So Corindus, when it actually went public, we got investment from private equity, Philips Healthcare, Boston Scientific, and now I think it's 110, 120 employees, all in Massachusetts based, meaning with sales guys and all that.
So that's a nice story.
That's a great story.
Great story.
It took 17 years. It's a long journey.
Well worth it though.